Turtles are one of the longest living animals, and although weak, they have a very strong defensive armor, and that is their shell. But there's one animal that is not hindered by that. When it comes to hunting turtles, which animal do you think is that? And why do they do that? Revealing how the honey badger eats the turtle. Turtle shells are unique among the vertebrates that protect the animals and provide shelter from external dangers. As the tortoise shell is mostly made of bone, and the upper part is a dome shape, as the material that makes up the tortoise shell is also found in the nails and horns of animals. So it is very strong and hard, and the tortoise shell over the years has done a very good job of protecting its owner, as the other lions are trying to use its tongue to neutralize the shell, and the lion's tongue is shaped like a piece of sandpaper that allows them to peel off the skin of their prey. As the lion also tried to pry it open with his teeth, but this only seemed to make the teeth more painful. And despite the constant licking, it must be admitted that the lions are cleaning the turtle shell more reluctantly than eating them. As the king of the jungle had also surrendered to this tough shell, and the honey badger was different. As the honey badger is a mammal of the weasel family. But unlike the weasel cousins, the honey badger is famous for his recklessness, daringness, and somewhat smart and reckless nature. And because of their high adaptability to a wide variety of habitats, the honey badgers are widely distributed throughout the world of Africa, Southwest Asia, and India. As honey badgers mainly eat insects, snakes, turtles, but this honey badger's favorite food is honey, hence the name, the honey badger. And belonging to the weasel family, the honey badger can emit an extremely unpleasant odor that suffocates the opponent, which is a form of defense to drive away the enemy. As the honey badger has short, stiff legs with 5 super strong sharp iron claws on each leg, as these claws are short on the hind legs and longer on the front. As the honey badger is famous for its intense strength and toughness, when attacking its prey, it attacks mercilessly and fearlessly, as most animals once attacked by it have a very little chance of escaping, and sometimes even repels the larger predators like lions, as the honey badger is almost tireless in the battle. And perhaps that is why, when facing the turtles, the honey badgers still don't give up, as unlike this jackal that withdrew after a few minutes of brooding over the shell, the honey badger was different, as they use their teeth to pry open the shell of the turtle, while putting their small hand through the cracks to pull the turtle out, or they try to push their snout inward as the honey badger finally hits its mark, as it chews the turtle deliciously. As the nose of the honey badger is also very sensitive, and they can rummage around in the search of prey. And once the target is in their right sights, it is hard for them to let go. This turtle also fell victim to the honey badger, and although trying to hide in the shell, outside, the honey badger had continued to attack, as it's not hard to see the turtles being eaten as a matter of time. And having a smaller body, the openings of the tortoise shell accidentally became suitable for the honey badger to take advantage of. As it is not only easy for them to put their hand and head into the turtle shell, but they are also quite capable of breaking some of the shell to make it easier to pull the turtle out, as they do not stop tinkering, searching through the crevices to not give their meal a chance to escape. As the shape of a tortoise shell varies according to the adaptation of each species. And sometimes it depends on the gender, as terrestrial turtles have more dome shape, making them more resistant to being crushed by any larger animal, as the aquatic turtles have flatter and smoother shells that allow them to penetrate through the waters, as sea turtles in particular have a streamlined shell to help reduce the drag and to increase stability in the ocean. As some turtles have a very sharp shell or spines, extra protection from predators, and camouflage against the leafy ground. But with the honey badger, no matter how the turtle shell is structured, it will not make it difficult for them, as they use their whole body to find a way to touch the flesh of the turtle. So during the attack, they try all kinds of positions such as hugging, crawling, and even lying down, as this looks like they're just playing with a ball from a distance. And when successful, they just lie down and enjoy, like this. And with their small mouths, they can chew their prey all at once. So they will cut the meat into smaller pieces, as the honey badgers also turn their shells upside down to make it easier for them to eat and drink. And when it is time to feed, the honey badger uses its nose to sniff out its prey, as they use their ears and their eyes to observe the movements around them while constantly sniffing. And what's more, they don't easily overlook every nook and cranny around them, as the more suspicious places like tree holes, under rocks, and more that they pay attention to. So unfortunately for this turtle, it was caught by the honey badger, as the honey badger uses both its limbs and its mouths to attack the outer shell of the tortoise, as it was a tough job, but gradually the peel was peeled off, so the honey badger had spoiled eating this delicious bait. What a strong and persistent animal, isn't it? As they do not need to use force to hit the turtle, but they only with their technique and a little ingenuity. In the wild, sometimes it only takes a little bit of that quantity to earn some food. As that is why this little animal can survive despite the dangers and the unpredictable nature. As today's video comes to an end, thank you all so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and follow us to see more interesting videos about the animal world. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.